Today we're going to talk about some of the most common mistakes people make after being injured in an auto accident. David Greene from Greene Phillips is here to give us some insight. David, good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, so we're talking about mistakes that people make. What is the first mistake someone could make if they're in a car accident?
The most common thing is, well, I'm okay and you're okay, I think we are, and let's not call the police. And that is a big problem because down the road I may have run into you and you get home and your neck starts hurting and you've got a major problem. Then you don't have an accident report, you don't have my information, you don't have anything. So always call the police, always call the authorities. If you're injured in any way or if there's damage to either vehicle, seek medical treatment and then sit down with a personal injury lawyer like the lawyers at Greene Phillips, or at least have a phone call with one, because those three things are so important, because down the road if you have a problem and if you don't have those in place, then you've got a really big problem.
You want to make sure that everything is documented as to what took place. All right, so what if you go to the doctor and doctor recommends a few things and you don't follow those instructions?
Well, you need to make sure you do. Some people don't. They go to the doctor a couple of times and they say, well, I'm really okay. You really need to follow up and follow that doctor's instructions. They've got great training. He or she, they've got great training. They know what to tell you to do. Just do that. That will make you better. And then from that point, then you can make a decision as to what you need to do, whether you need to get a lawyer involved or just handle it yourself. But we always recommend at least calling a lawyer.
It's kind of a related question, but what if people try to do too much too soon after their accident?
Well, that could be a big problem. They really need to make sure they follow the doctor's instructions. That can make a big difference in your case. And down the road, if you've got major problems that you don't know you have, that's not going to flesh itself out if you don't go ahead and go through your treatment and follow the doctor's orders.
All right, so if someone has made some of these mistakes that we've talked about, though, is it possible they still could have a case?
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. That didn't change the facts that you may have not treated the way you should have. We can help patch that up. Other law firms like ours can help you patch it up as well. So let's sit down, let's talk about it, let's figure out what happened. You may have gone to the doctor once and then down the road you said, I'm not going back, and then all of a sudden now you're hurting again. Right. So there are ways to patch all that stuff up, but you really need to talk to someone.
I'm sure there are so many different scenarios that people have gone through in regards to what has transpired after an accident. If folks want to sit down and talk to you all about their situation, how can they go about doing so?
It's very simple. You can come by 51 North Florida Street. You never need an appointment at Greene Phillips, or call us at 300-2000.
All that information is online. David, good to see you.
Good to see you.